Welcome to Dateline Polk, with news about your county government. I'm your host, Joshua Wilson, and today you'll learn about County Commission actions from the July 19th board meeting. Budgeting season is again upon us, which means planning on what to expect in the next fiscal year. As such, Tuesday's meeting was largely dominated by the annual setting of the county's millage rates for the coming year. The board approved the proposed countywide millage rate for fiscal year 2016 through 2017 at 6.7815, which is the same as the current year. This rate consists of two elements: a general fund operating millage rate of 5.6815 mills and 1.1 mills for transportation and roads. Proposed millage rates were also approved for the following municipal service taxing units, or MSTUs. The library MSTU remained unchanged from the current fiscal year at 0.2109 mills. The parks MSTU was maintained from the current fiscal year at 0.5619 mills. The Rancho Bonito MSTU also remained unchanged, with a rate of 9.1272 set Tuesday. This millage rate is levied on approximately 906 parcels in Rancho Bonito, which is located in northwest Polk. The stormwater MSTU was also unchanged from the current fiscal year at 0.1 mills, and the board also set the tentative budget public hearing for September 12, 2016 at 6 p.m. in the Polk County Commission boardroom at the Neal Combie Administration Building, located at 330 West Church Street in Bartow. The board approved a recommendation of the Northeast Polk County Roadway Advisory Committee to do two projects, which would cost about $350,000. The first project would create a U-turn bay east of Old Kissimmee Road along County Road 54, which is projected to cost about $150,000. The second project would include signal and intersection improvements at Johnson Avenue and Power Line Road. That project is estimated to cost about $200,000.
Today we brought before the board a recommendation from the Northeast Polk County Road Advisory Committee to move forward with two projects. One was a U-turn bay, which is basically to allow the turnaround to make U-turns on Ronald Reagan Parkway, also known as County Road 54. And the other project was to move forward with the design of a intersection improvements at Johnson Avenue and Power Line Road. That may result in a signalization. The board has also asked us to look at the possibility of putting in a roundabout as an option at this location. So we'll move forward with those, and hopefully that'll make traffic move a little smoother in the northeast part of the county.
In other news, Tuesday's commission news continued with honoring longtime employees and volunteerism in the community, which included the presentation of service certificates to 5 county employees for their dedicated service to Polk. Those employees included Roy Gersner, a water pollution control operator for 20 years of service, Ryan Kordek, a transportation planning administrator for 20 years of service, Pete McNally, Polk's emergency management director for 20 years of service, Ramiro Hernandez, a case manager in indigent healthcare for 25 years of service, Tom Coulter, a network specialist in radio services for the Emergency Management Division for 25 years of service, Tom Deerdorf, the Planning and Development Director and Executive Director for the Polk Transportation Planning Organization for 30 years of service. Katie Yoxel, Executive Director from Keep Polk County Beautiful, presented the 2015 through 2016 Clean It Up to Green It Up program, which has helped to clean hundreds of tons of garbage from many areas in Polk.
I was here giving a presentation on our Clean It Up to Green It Up program, discussing how many hundreds of thousands of pounds of garbage that we picked up, along with over 7,000 tires from our community this year.
The board approved the release of a $72,713.40 cash surety for the Highlands Creek Phase 2 subdivision following the completion of work. The board reappointed Susan Brewer as a member of the Planning Commission for a 3-year term, which will end August 31st, 2019. In public hearings, the board approved the installment of 3 speed humps along Lakeshore Drive near Polk City, which will cost about $5,250. The board also adopted a small-scale comprehensive plan amendment that changed the future land use designation from residential medium and linear commercial corridor to institutional on about 4.5 acres of land owned by Westwood Missionary Baptist Church near Winter Haven. The need for possible outdoor storage led the board to approve an ordinance to change the Land Development Code sub-district map on about 38 acres of land in Lakeland from Business Center Park 1X to Business Center Park 2X. The board voted to transmit to the Florida Department of Economic Opportunity a large-scale comprehensive plan map amendment to change the future land use designation on 1,675 acres at the Westgate River Ranch Resort from Development of Regional Impact, Recreation and Open Space, or ROS, and Agriculture Residential Royal to Leisure Recreation, Institutional, ROS, and Commercial Enclave. This hearing was continued from June 7, 2016. Well, that wraps up this edition of Dateline Polk. To keep current with programs and progress in the county, visit us online at polk-county.net or follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We encourage you to join us at the next scheduled board meeting at 9 a.m. on Tuesday, August 2nd. I'm Joshua Wilson. Thanks for watching.